Okay, so today we're going to do some work looking at different careers, what kind of money you can make, what do you need to study, what kind of personality those jobs attract, and give you some time to really think about what's appropriate for you, what you're interested in, and I will show you where to complete two different types of surveys to figure out what is a good suggestion for you. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to click on careers and careers I'm thinking about. The first thing you can do is simply type in the career that you're interested in. So maybe I'm interested in being a nurse. Okay, so I've looked up the word nurse. Here are all different careers and options related to nursing. I might be a medical assistant. I might be a nurse midwife to help deliver babies, a nurse practitioner who even can write prescriptions. There's a lot of different types of nursing. So let's say I want to be a registered nurse. I can click on registered nurse. And the first thing here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 tabs. Under the first tab, it gives me some basic information about what kind of person might make a good nurse. I have related occupations, other jobs that I might be interested in. If I wanted to be a radiation therapist, someone who is able to give radiation treatments to people, I can click on that job instead. And then I say, no, not really. That's not really what I'm interested in. I'm still interested in being a registered nurse. I can favorite this career and I will be able to find it later in my list much more easily. I can read what it says here under overview. Then I can click on knowledge and skills to find out more about which knowledge and skills will help me in this career. I can see what tasks and activities this job requires. And more importantly, and most importantly, I can find out about the wages. Under wages, I'm able to see the national averages for the average of what the person makes as a registered nurse. Here it tells me of all the registered nurses in the United States, 90% of them, that's most of them, make at least $48,000. So I know that I will probably not make less than $48,000 as a registered nurse, even in my first year. Here's 75%, 50%, 25%. Only 10% at the very, very top of the heap, probably the people who have done it the longest. They make about 104,000 in all of the United States. Then you have all the averages for here in Pennsylvania. And if you click more, you get the information for all the other states as well, which helps you to see that in the very first year of being a registered nurse, wow, if I live in Hawaii, where it is also very expensive to live, I will make $63,000 probably somewhere around there my first year, or even in California. But again, Hawaii and California, it's extremely expensive to live there. So $64,000 in California doesn't sound like so much money. But maybe in, let's see if there's another place here that might just be rural and they need nurses. Maybe, I don't know, maybe even Texas. 51,000 is a lot of money for that 90% of nurses in Texas make at least 51,000 because there are a lot of affordable places in Texas as well as expensive places. So that is how you can interpret the data in the wage table. So that is if you already know the name of a career and you want to look for information on that career, you just type in the name of that career and you can favorite it. And if I go back to home, this is just my regular home page, and then I can go back to careers I'm thinking about. Now you can see, in addition to pediatrician, which I've researched before, I now can also research registered nurses, and I can just click on it again rather than having to find it in a list. So that is how you look for one specific job that you already know the name of. Today, I want you to start this next task, which is these two different finders or searches. It's surveys. There's different ways you could describe what these are. The first one I want you to do is called Career Cluster Finder. You're going to click on Career Cluster Finder, and you're going to click Start. And it's going to ask you a bunch of different questions. This is not about a specific job. This is going to ask you general questions to give you a suggestion of which kinds of jobs you might be interested in. So the first checklist, you check one or more, depending on which of these answers you agree with. Okay, you read the options. If you think you agree, you click it. Okay, then you click continue. Then they give you another choices. As you click choices and choose some things that are applicable to you, they will give you more and more choices, okay? When you finish all these different choices, it will give you an idea of which clusters, which groups of jobs you might be interested in based on your answers, okay? I'm going to uncheck all because I did not seriously consider the questions. At the end, you'll see a result of which clusters match your interests. Then you're going to do this one, that is the Career Interest Profiler. This one's more specific. This one's going to give you more questions, but the results will also give you something more specific. So the first 15 questions. How would you feel about it if you were to maintain the grounds of a park? Would I like that or not really? For me, no, I would dislike it. I would not like it. So your options are like, I'm not sure, or dislike, no, no thank you, I'm not interested. Operate a machine on a production line. Yeah, I'm not sure, dislike. So you go through these and you answer these questions, and then it will also give you some specific jobs that they recommend for you. Okay, so those are your two assignments. That will be your assignment for today, Thursday, also for Monday. And in order to receive credit, you're going to show it to me. So you will share your screen and show me the results in order for me to see what you got. Okay, and that is your assignment for today. It's also how you can research jobs and research which career might be the best for you. All right, if you have any questions, let me know. tlorch@philasc.org, or you can text me at 610-202-4059. Thank you.